Father.
Thanks. Good to be here.
Obviously, this is sincere and from his heart, but yet it is all cataloged on video, and certainly the Vatican likes someone, every news anchor saying that this is a person of such humility and so humble. I mean, this is benefiting them from a PR perspective in a big way.
Well, I could cop to that. That would be PR if he hadn't been exactly the same in Argentina. I mean, he didn't live in the palace. He lived in an apartment. He did go to the prisons to wash feet. He didn't do it in the church. So he's consistent with who he was. The Vatican PR, as far as I'm concerned, is really bad. So if they've suddenly stepped it up and able to do it this good, I think you're giving them too much credit. I think it's the man.
It's the man that they can't control it. So this is what you see is what you get.
Do you know that that Mass was supposed to be in the Basilica, this Holy Thursday Mass?
Where he was washing the feet, right.
Right. So they printed 4,000 tickets. They gave 2,000 out. And then he says, by the way, we're not going to do that. I think he's driving them crazy. I don't think...
Oh, because he's not doing what they want.
Exactly.
He's not keeping it so exclusive. That's amazing. And what about the significance of washing the feet of men and women and women? When we talk about all these issues of women's issues with the church, especially in developed countries, and things like that.
Well, he broke his own liturgical norms and rules. The norms say you only wash the feet of men because the disciples, the apostles, were men. So he goes and he washes the feet as Pope for the first time, 2 women. Not only that, one of them Muslim and another Muslim as part of the group. So interfaith, including women. St. Francis, his patron, said, preach the gospel always, and when necessary, use words. In other words, your actions should be what get it done. So he's doing it by including women, including other faiths, in one action. This is a smart man who knows what is important, I think, in his ministry as shepherd.
Wow. And obviously it fits with Francis, which is the name that he chose, and he wanted to build the church and all the kindness that he did to those who had nothing. And that's a wonderful thing, but there are people who are frustrated, and they say that this is wonderful, but we also need you to address the pedophilia, the sex scandal, the corruption in the Vatican finances, these very serious issues.
Right.
Will he do that?
I think he will. Remember, he's been Pope 2 weeks. So we have to give him a break. He's done a lot in 2 weeks to change the image.
Fair point.
To change the image of the papacy. Notice the prison he went to was not an adult prison. It was a youth prison. He knelt before youth asking for forgiveness as he washed their feet. It's all symbolism. More specifics will follow. But I think we have to look at what he's done thus far and see it as amazing.
Right. All right. Well, Father Beck, thank you very much.